Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the #1 donkey-themed, healing-centric Necromancer stream in all of Diablo 4 Season 2. That's right. Um, we sold out a little bit, guys. You know, we were going to go minion build, and then I got this drop. Howl from Below, which makes my corpse explosion summon kamikaze skeletons that run at people and blow them up. What's up, Deputy Dog? And this thing is just too heckin' fun, and it also happens to be like the linchpin unique for possibly the best build in the game. It works a little something like this. You hit mist, get your dot out, corpse tendrils, and you just blow everything up. Look at those guys run. That wasn't even a good one. And then we got, you know, about 6 seconds on our mist. Find another pack. Do it again.
I need more time.
And down goes Frasier. So it was pretty fun. It's pretty good. I got pieces of it, and then I kind of fudged the rest, Deputy Dog. It looks cool though. I made it work. It's not the whole legitimate set. Look at those skeletons just run into this guy, and I love this. This item is so much fun. I've never played with this before, but it's freaking awesome. So while you're in Blood Mist, you're like just auto spamming corpse explosion, and you have all your little kamikaze skeletons running around,
But they don't understand.
running into people. Holy cow. Hayden! What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. We've just been kind of taking a little break from WoW here while we wait for the next season of Mythic Plus to come out. But yeah, everything's good, dude. Thanks for the 5, man. Really appreciate it. How have things been with you? Blood Mist, spread your dot around and watch them die. What's going on, Skip? What's up, Adam? Dude, Adam's dusted me since last we played. What level are you, Adam? 69? Nice. Way to go, dude.
I need more time.
I gotta say, I went for this INFINIMIST build, and until I got these gloves, it was pretty rough. Like, I was kind of hating life. Because without these gloves, it's pretty it's not really a build. It's not really a build without these gloves. So then once the gloves dropped, I was all in. Now I'm having fun again.
I'm not ready yet.
So we drop our mist, spread our dot, and watch them explode. Wham! Take that.
You saved my life.
I'm in this dungeon, so I know we're generally a stream of WoW. So the glow, since you're basically, when you're in Blood Mist, you're invincible, and you're spamming corpse explosion, which is like kind of like a domino effect, like more and more corpses spawn.
Been at least a few months since I've been able to catch a stream. Smile, hope all is well.
And so now that your corpse explosion is spawning these skeletons that run at stuff and explodes, it just like makes your DPS way higher. So for my WoW players out there, this dungeon is called the, well, it's called the Dopamine tunnels, but people call it the Dopamine tunnels because the experience in here is like insane. And supposedly the fastest actual way, like if you would just wanted to hardcore game yourself from 1 to 100, you would essentially just sit in here and spam this dungeon over and over. That's not a lot of fun, but I also haven't ever really tried it, so I was kind of seeing like just how fast it is. It doesn't, I mean, I'm also not like a super efficient speed farmer, so that probably has something to do with it too. But it doesn't feel like really much faster than what I was doing. And it's certainly less interesting. What comes out in 7 minutes? Oh, I know. Mario Wonder. Right? Did I win? Damn, I am interested in the game, but I don't think I have like the bandwidth to play it with this and still playing Zelda. But that would be a fun one to like play with the kid, so maybe we'll get it. My wife would probably play that one too. I got it! I knew it. How did I know? I must be some kind of philosophizer. I guess this is pretty fast, I don't know. And I'm not even like, I'm sure like a true speed farmer would be turning in their grave watching me do this probably. Like, you're so inefficient, but freaking WoW player, dude, leave me alone. That would be what I would say to that person. I'm doing my best, okay? I'm just trying to have fun. Why are you yelling at me? This hypothetical speed farmer that I've made up is kind of a jerk. I don't think it's actually worth it. I don't know, maybe my Diablo players that have tried this can chime in. I don't think you even want to actually finish the dungeon. I could be wrong about that. I think you just do the first part because it's like super high density and then you just like log out and... not log out, reset the dungeon, go again. Anyone clear on that one? Because I'm kind of dumb. I love these skeletons. Look at them run. They're just like, let's go! It's so cool, man. What's going on, High Priest John? Supposedly not finish. Yeah, so like now I feel like we've exhausted this, so I'm just doing like couple levels of this. It doesn't really feel like any faster than the overworld to me anyway. Ah! Get off me. Or at least like the harvest area. I think the harvest area is like underrated. The density in that harvest area is really high. And I mean the loot, you can't even compare the loot. They're essentially like any loot you get out of dopamine tunnels is just like a bonus. There's nothing in here. Just a bunch of snakes and goat men.
Bless you.
Why'd it have to be snakes? And fucking thorny beasts. So one kind of ironic thing about my... I don't really have the cooldown reduction yet to have true INFINIMIST. I've got about an 8-second... Oh, it's longer than that even. Like 10-second cooldown usually. But I am looking forward to the day when it's truly INFINIMIST and that mist is infinite. Right now it's FINIMIST. Do not adjust your TV sets. We have a heckin' Paragon point? Oh boy. Boom. Alright. Thanks. Yeah, dude, the Mog looks pretty cool, right? Look at this guy. Looks like a... I thought... another reason I wanted to play this build is, like, it's so thematic with Season 2 being the Season of Blood, you know? Look at this density in here, though. You can see why people like it. So this is definitely, like, the S-tier Necro build now that Bone Spear got nerfed, like, really hard. Which is probably good. It's no fun when the same build is just king forever. That gets really old. Got my Season 2 D4 Necro to 27. Nice. Play that when the wife is busy. Yeah, dude, that... You know what? That world boss actually gets easier in World Tier 3.
You saved my life.
Yeah, I don't doubt. Well, I didn't even watch the video, but I saw a video. Maybe some of you guys watched it, and you can give me, like, the TLDR version. It was from Automatic Jack. And I think the title of the video is something to the extent of Season 3 is gonna be hard. And I kind of winced when I saw that. Because I don't always like Blizzard's WoW definition of hard. Yeah.
Bless you.
I'm already, like, kind of over this place. I mean, things could be hard for a variety of reasons. Like I said, I didn't even watch it. But I saw it, and my immediate reaction was just kind of like, great. So, I have a lot of respect for Jack. I think he's a really good creator. But Jack is definitely like a high-end player. And I know he's a person that, you know, was kind of in favor of making healing more difficult. And I don't know if his, like, experience is relatable for a lot of us normies. And that, I'm not gonna lie, guys, that actually worried me kind of a lot. I don't... It's not that I want it to be easy, but I feel like what's hard for super high-end groups is just, like, not even fun for the rest of us. He had a follow-up video that was even more depressing. I don't know, man. I mean, obviously I'm gonna play it and give it my best shot, but I don't know if I can, like, I'm not talking, like, hypothetically here. I don't know if I can endure another poor Mythic Plus season. I think it would make me rethink the direction of this YouTube channel. Like, just in all seriousness. Because I so didn't enjoy this season that hearing that makes me truly afraid. Because, like, when it... The advantage of being a not full-time content creator is I just do this for fun, man. If the game's not fun, I'm gonna just... I like making videos and, like, streaming. I'm happy to do it about something else if we have another tragic Mythic Plus season. And I'll go head back into WoW when it feels like it's worth my time. Like, I don't need to
I need more time.
yeah, or maybe a different role. Yeah, I don't know. But like, it's not a great time to I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to make, like, healing content because I'm just, like, not... That's why I haven't made a YouTube video. Like, I used to have one a week religiously. Now I'm at about every 2.5 weeks if I'm lucky. And it's fine because there's really not a lot to talk about right now anyway. But, I don't know, man. I don't think I can take another motor... No, it's gonna be a Guns and Ammo channel, I think. This is really the only direction we could go. I was thinking, you know, beauty and makeup. I mean, they do also, like, oftentimes heavily nerf dungeons after they're released. Like, we've seen that a million times. I've often wondered why they can't just nerf the dungeon, like, if it's clearly too hard and they've been through the PTR cycle. Like, I kind of struggle to understand why stuff still gets released so overtuned. Turtle Tips channel, dude! That's gold, man. I'm writing that down.
I need more time.
I'm gonna pretend my name is Toby, and it's gonna be called Toby's Turtle Tips. Plenty of fodder for humorous and inform. Yeah, yeah. The thing is, like, if I'm having fun playing the game, the videos just kind of come naturally. When I'm not enjoying playing it, and you gotta like force it, it's not fun anymore. All right, I think we get the point of dopamine tunnels. Is it pretty fast? I guess so. Is it fun? Not really. And there's also probably a ton of open world stuff. Look at this. It's a Legion event. Those things are freaking gold. Let's go do that. My turtle does eat goldfish. Yeah, like violently, dude. If I put goldfish in there, it'll chase them down and like tear them apart. What's up, Real Gamer? How's it going, dude? Hopefully none of this stuff. Is there an auction house? No, there was an auction house for a while in Diablo 3. And it was a really toxic, bad thing. That, like, kind of ruined the game. Might as well do this. When does this Legion event start? 6 seconds! We gotta move! Yeah, in Diablo 3 at first, you could basically just spend as much of your real money as you wanted, and you could completely deck out your tune. Like, it was a really bad experience. And it took them a couple years to do away with it. Here we go. Whoa, goats! These things are dying so fast I can't even register what they are. Oh, hey, what kind of mob is that dead? Somebody is crushing these. Or it's just our combined might. Oh, nice. Grats on the lock, man. Nice. How do you like Warlock? Just go get... Look, I can just have my guys run around. We've finally reached a point where levels don't just come every 10 minutes. It's a little sad, but we knew we were going to get there eventually. Get them skeletons. Yes, fun. What spec are you playing? Here we go. Oh my god, a pack that lived more than 1 second? Amazing.
I need more time.
So I'd say, like, so far... What's up, Ben? How's it going, my dude? I'd say so far Season 2, like, up until this point, is a success. With the caveat that The first, like, 50 levels weren't really the problem anyway. But it definitely did give you some, like, a more diverse set of options to level. Even though leveling wasn't really the issue anyway. We're getting here in about 5 levels. We'll be at the point where the game started to suck. There does seem to be more incentive to do some things other than Nightmare Dungeons, but it also seems like Nightmare Dungeons are still gonna be often the best thing you can do, or one of them. I've played all those games, yep. I'm a big fan of the Souls series. I've never been like a new game plus kind of person. Like, I don't know, once I beat a game, the idea of like immediately starting it over from the beginning doesn't really do it for me. But I have definitely beaten all those games, and they're a lot of fun. Elden Ring DLC. I'm not even really aware of what the Elden Ring DLC is. Oh yeah, they're so good, dude. They're so much fun. I always play the same, like, type of character, which is just like a big beefy two-hand axe or two-hand sword wielding melee character. That's just my jam in those games. Yeah, they're super fun. They have such a cool, like, vibe to them, too. Like, they're all kind of the same, but then they're all kind of unique, too. I think Bloodborne was actually my least favorite of the bunch. I know it was a good game, but, like, comparatively, I like the Dark Souls and Elden Ring kind of feeling better than Bloodborne had kind of a different, like, it was a little bit faster vibe to it. I'm also, like, in awe of people that are super, like, super good at it. Like the dude that beats, like, Melania with no gear on or whatever. Because that fight took me so many fucking tries, dude. And I was even using, like, almost like a cheesy build for it, and I still had a really hard time with that fight. Paragon points? Nope, almost, though. My bags are full. Yeah, that seems like what I imagine myself doing, too. Because you've got all the keys already, right? You just run around and get ancestral gear. Let me solo her, yeah. That guy's nuts, dude. If you guys don't know Let Me Solo Her, he's a guy that fights the hardest boss in Elden Ring with, like, a diaper and a bowl on his head. Not in real life, but, like, in the game. Like, that's all the only gear he uses. And this boss is, like, incredibly hard. Of all the Souls games, I think Melania was, like, not close, like, the hardest. That I could remember anyway. This is a wand with stats I don't care about. You gotta go through, like, dig through these items so often that I find my eyes just are like looking for one particular thing, and if it's not there, then we scrap and move on. A lot of that for for me is like lucky hit chance on this spec. And also like gloves. I am never gonna replace these gloves unless I find a better. Like for boots, it's like movement speed. Like if it doesn't have movement speed, I don't even really want to look at it. Because you could waste so much time, I feel like, staring at yellow gear.
That got most of it.
Especially if like ancestral items, it's like it doesn't even really matter that much because it's all gonna get replaced.
Good salvage.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of like I feel like I waste so much time in town sometimes. Which one was that again, Skip? I don't recall. Dark Eater Madeir. I think I've beaten them all. Unless it's like some kind of, I don't know, secret extra at the end boss that I never did. Which is entirely possible. But, we're already in the harvest. Why do I keep wanting to call... What is this thing called? I was like calling it the Harvest Festival. I feel like that's something you have if you're like living on a farm. It's definitely Blood Harvest. Well, guys, we grew some pumpkins. Let's have a party. Not that kind of party.
I cannot do that here.
Nay. I almost like don't want to use my keys anymore. Because we're only going to be around here for, what, another 5 to 10 levels before we move on. He said as he opened another chest. I'm also kind of debating if, I may not have done that one. I don't remember it. I found Melania to be, like, fucking incredibly hard. Like that's one of those bosses where you just like throw your hands up in the air like this isn't even fair. Hello, little ones. This is an event. Oh, it's waves. I kind of wish I hadn't used my, These wave ones can kind of suck when the guys, like, trickle in, or if they're ranged.
I need more time.
Well, it's like, well, we can't spawn the next wave. There's still one guy shooting arrows at you on the side of the screen. Not allowed. I remember doing Melania. I forget, does she phase at 50% or do you, like, drain her whole life bar? Because I remember when she went into phase 2, I was like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me about this. Oh, we did successfully do the event. And the mastery. Nice! Yeah, phase 2 she gets naked. Nuts. I was like, oh my god! She's naked. Kind of naked. kinda naked still counts. I'm opening a lot of chests, and I almost feel like I'm... yeah, I've leveled up quite a few. I know that a couple of my good ones are, like, locked behind the campaign, and I haven't done it yet. Or not all of it, anyway. Have you finished the seasonal quests, Adam? I'm kind of interested in doing it, but I keep hearing that it's, like, maybe a lot, like... super long? I don't know. But look at all these dungeons you gotta run. All these leaves on my screen. Where's all the good stuff? Oh yeah, it's not. Maybe I should do it. I may have. I don't watch a lot of. I think the only stuff I've really watched on Dark Souls is like build guide kind of stuff. We're gonna just dip in here real quick because I know we got to do sellers for the seasonal thing. The name sounds familiar. I was thinking maybe I'd like do it if like I get that dungeon and it's a nightmare dungeon or something, but I don't know if they'll ever overlap like that, or they intentionally make it so it won't overlap like that. Look at that. Look at that Mog, dude. So bloody. So red. I kind of wish you didn't have to care about yellows so much in this game, to be honest. The fact that, like, yellows are almost like you're actually the best thing. Cool. Lore, I don't know a ton about the lore of Dark Souls, but I do like just, like, lore in general of games. Like, I was the kind of guy that when I was playing, like, Fallout, and you'd, like, you know, loot a note or something, and like a series of notes would like tell a story or something. I'm totally into that. I'm all about that. I'll read them all. I'm probably like in the 5% of people that actually takes the time to do that. I like a good story, man. What can I say? I see some elites over here. Hello, everyone. Blood Mist. Decrepified. Corpse Generals. Frickin' Corpse Explosion Bonanza. Yay. Got him. Oh! We've got another INFINIMIST in here. Wow, okay. I'll have to check that out. Oh shit, I'm like freaking poisoned or something. Sacred pants. Alright.
Ready yet.
Holy moly, what are we just like losing, hemorrhaging our health to here? Like I haven't taken this much damage since that world boss was kicking my ass. Dude, this event was no joke. Oh, I'm dying! What the hell? Damn, dude. Looks like I'm not the only one. There's another dead guy here. Get me up, bro! Thank you. Whatever is going on here, did somebody pay the like 150 thingamabobbers? I didn't even realize that. That was bananas, dude. I like it though. Got a couple legendaries out of it. A helm. Be picking up loot for. Tree of Whispers awaits grim favors. Yo, boy! Yeah. Oh, there's some, there's chalice of bloody bananas. I'm kind of a nerd, so I still watch frickin' StarCraft content. Like, that's actually a huge. I don't even play StarCraft anymore, but I do like to really follow the pro scene. And I also, some of my favorite just like gaming personalities are StarCraft creators. So like last night I was watching Artosis cast a match between two Koreans in Brood War, and I was happy as a clam. Poison just absolutely fucking wrecks. Got any Artosis fans in chat? Yeah, I have to kind of force myself to do the Helltides when they're at them. Because Helltides... Dude, we already freaking fill our inventory again. Jesus. Leave me alone! Time out! Helltides are not my idea of fun, really. Like, Helltides feel like a chore. I feel like harvests are what Helltides should have felt like. They should have called it Helltides Plus and just gotten rid of Helltides. It does feel a little redundant having them both in the game.
Another time, then.
We have a ton of gold. 13 million gold is like so much more than I'm used to having. What's this? Index, total armor, decrepify. Gabbage.
You can still use these.
If it's gloves, we're like not even looking at it. So a weapon that's not a wand, we're not even looking at it. And why does it keep going away? Okay, we actually want to keep this because we can extract that. Be good if we were still playing Bone Spear.
There's that.
Alright, let's turn in our favors. Helltide's up right now. So, nope.
It is done.
I believe just for like the gold involved, you want it to, even though I don't need any two-handed weapons, I think you still want to take that. Maybe I'm nuts, but. Yeah, Helltides are kind of boring. The noise! What's going on, dude? Another Legion event in 1 minute. I guess we'll do that. I believe what we're almost done with this one, huh? Oh well. Go here. Dude, we're just crushing it with Necro. That's what I'm up to. I can't wait. This build is fun because like it's one of those builds where every piece of gear you can like feel the power. Unlimited power. That's like the upside with a gear dependent build. It's like every addition you can just like feel this freaking strength. Let's just kill these guys. Let's fucking melt their faces off. Oopsie. Beating the WoW addiction? Nice. I'm looking forward to getting re-addicted in a few weeks here. We gotta get to level 100, dude. Well, I'm sure we'll get to level 100 before that. Unless we, like, just give up. It's Firestoker. Look at this man. Look at me compared to these losers. He looks kind of cool, I guess, but, I'm, like, carrying a floating goblet of blood around in my hand. Beat that, random people on the internet. How dare you. I know Legion events are good for leveling to a point anyway, but I don't find Legion events feel like a World of Warcraft world quest. Like when when an expansion first comes out and you actually want to do a world quest because maybe there's like actually a decent item or something. And how there'll be like 4 billion people there, and whatever you're supposed to kill, you just gotta make sure you hit it before it dies so you get credit for it. That's what Legion events feel like to me. Like, I think this would actually be more fun if you did it solo. Especially like as a slow-ass Necromancer. Because I feel like Necro benefits when, like, Necro can do insane damage to anything that lives for more than, like, half a second. But if not, if the shit just dies, like, by the time you walk your happy ass there, it's already gone. Look at those skeletons running all around. Pretty done pushing this season. Got 2908 on the Paladin, 2500 on the piece. Yeah, I mean, there really isn't any incentive to push past timing all your 20s. Like, I always set a random goal for myself, like 3K or whatever. Or, I don't know, depending on the season it might be different, but like, they don't incentivize you, really. Like, what do you get for hitting 3K? Absolutely nothing. I think it'd be a lot more fun if they had more than one seasonal title. I mean, they did it for PvP. There's more than one possible PvP title. Why not Mythic Plus? Like, you know, have a few tiers of it. Like, top 0.1%, top 1%, you know, 3, 5, I don't know. I don't know, I didn't invent math. I'm just saying, I think it'd be fun. It would give people like me, anyway. Like, so not that, like, you know, super high-end, but the kind of like the next tier down of, you know, the casual hardcores. It would give you something to play for. Bragging rights? Yeah, I mean, there is something to be said for that, like, first digit changing. But, like, in the long run, it's fucking meaningless, like... What's it good for? Like, getting a group next season, right? For the first couple weeks, where you're still living off your past achievements. Yeah, but I think there's a gap, like, between, there's a huge gap, actually, between the point, you know, is it 1/100% or 1/10%? 0.1, or is it point, I think it's 0.1, right? Not 0.01? I don't know. Whatever it is, either way, the difference between that and, like, somebody who, you know, pushes to 3K and is just like, well, I mean, I literally have no reason to continue. It's a ocean of a difference between being, like, 3,600 and 3K. You're leaving out, like, a pretty dedicated, like, part of your population. I think, like, all that Keystone stuff is great, but, I think there's a lot of people that, like, would like to push past dungeon ports, but don't really have a true shot of, getting the seasonal title. And if that's you, which I think is actually a lot of people that come to this channel, you don't really have anything to play for. Oh, we're so close to leveling up. Wait, I have 3 Paragon points. Oh, I'm dumb. Pushing the higher keys was enjoyable. It's just that feeling, wow, I played really... Yeah. I mean, I think pushing high keys is oftentimes fun. Not always. Can be fun. It'd just be nice to have, like, a... I don't know. A tangible reward for it. That goes beyond, Why did I go to town? That goes beyond just like, hey, look, 3K. I still don't remember why I came here. Let's see. We should finish this up. We're really close. Getting some whispers. I mean, there's not literally much reason to skip. Like, you know. Because getting that seasonal title is like a whole different ballgame than getting portals. That's like comparing somebody who's like, you know, good at soccer and I know a bunch of like European people might jump on me for saying soccer, but that's what we call it here. you know, like I'm super good at soccer in high school versus like I'm a professional fucking soccer player. And even professional soccer has like, you know, different levels of good. Just like, you know, professional WoW has different levels of good. We're gonna go like back down here, I think, and take that. We need Sanguine Magi.
I'm not ready yet.
That's a Magus. As far as like esports go, I don't think I think MMOs just in general don't make for very exciting esports. They're just not like, I don't know. They just don't have that zazz. Or what are we looking for here? They're just not that exciting. Like, especially like even the most like interesting PvE content. I mean, it just doesn't beat fucking Counter-Strike, you know? It just doesn't beat StarCraft or Dota or League of Legends or you name your favorite esport. Like watching people do a dungeon just not the same. Oh, we're gonna die. No, we're not. We almost died. I think for me, since I just started healing last season, seeing where I could get and what my skill level is kind of driving force. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I think for me, knowing that like as a pug player, there's really a ceiling as far as like how far I could realistically go. Is always a little bit of a damper, and I always end up watching that stuff with kind of a skeptical eye. It's like, if my tank tried this shit, I'm parthing. Alright, here we go. Anything interesting out here? Oh, we just need one more wispy. Let's do where's the nightmare, or not nightmare dungeons, but Fated Mausoleum. My hardcore paladin is still alive. Yep, I just haven't played him in a little bit because I've been busy doing this. Let's do some stockades. He'll be 60 someday, but it will not be this day. I just figure he's not going anywhere.
I'm in town.
He'll be around for other times where retail WoW allows us for a bit of a break.
I cannot do that here.
I think we'll be starting some Nightmare Dungeons after we hit 57. We'll take that to about 65 and then head to World Tier 4. Where the real fun begins. What are we doing here? Slay the Scorched Warden. Oh, Warden! Warden! Oh boy, another season tier for the Battle Pass. Warden! I do enjoy the Paragon system. It's nice to get like a little, you know, a little snack of a reward every quarter of a level. That was kind of a nice touch in this game. Helltide has risen. Alright, we'll do that after this. Scorch Warden, he found him! Down he goes. Rusty metal key. Oops, that's not a door. Oh! I'm gonna need you guys to come over here where there's some corpses, okay? Thank you. Get 'em, skellies! Run 'em down! What's next? Travel to the upper ward. Okay. I've done it. Collect animus carriers. Boo. I hate animus carriers. I also hate when they put them like all by themselves. Zero mobs around them. Like if this guy was just sitting in a big pack, I could explode him so hard. These ghost guys kind of suck. They're not my faves. And they call it... Oh, yes. These are fun. These shrine waves. These things get pretty nuts, dude. This is like perfect for... Like, just standing still with stuff running at you in a circle is, like, exactly what we want for our build. Just carnage. That's what we like. A PP point! Yay! what we're gonna call Paragon points for now on PP points. Sounds like some shit you get in preschool or something. Miss Johnson, can I go to the bathroom? I don't know, can you? Do you have you banked enough PP points? 50 Alma. Take it. Okay. That was always the worst, dude. I don't know, can you? Shut the fuck up. May I go to the bathroom, please? You're sitting there like about ready to piss your pants and teacher decides to give you a grammar lesson. It costs 100 PP points to go to the bathroom. Dude, I still remember the janitor from my elementary school. His name was Ike. That dude had seen better days, that's for sure. He used to have to wear one of those, like, I was like an older guy, he had to wear like one of those, you know, like weightlifting harness kind of things just to like take the trash out. It felt kind of bad for old Ike. Chances are he's, you know, cleaning up lunch tables in the sky now, old Ike. Hope you're doing alright, man. That's when you just pee in the classroom. Yeah, well, I think in preschool you had, like, the bathroom in the class, you know? I think they kind of have to. Dude, everybody loves janitor. I don't think thinking like middle school, high school, janitors are always like, you know, cool guys. It's a short one. Now I want a fucking boulevard. Every time you little bastards throw up in the classroom, I gotta come throw kitty litter on that shit. Don't give me no lane. Don't give me a drive or a court. I want an avenue.
I cannot carry more.
Inventory's full again. Donkey Storm Boulevard. Dude, that's got a nice ring to it. I like that. I feel like Donkey Storm Boulevard would have like a lot of traffic. Oh, they're backed up on the Donkey Storm again. Okay, we want to keep that one. We need to extract that. This one we don't care about. We don't care about any of these.
What's left, you ask?
Oh, we want to extract that too. That's a good power. Maximum life, essence. Nope. Total armor and intelligence. Is this one? These pants are. Hold on a second. These pants are decent. What are we gaining here? We're losing a little int for total armor. We have maximum life. It's a wash.
got some good in it. Better than starting from nothing.
Like, maybe we don't even, like, bother. We're not gonna find any upgrades until, World Tier 4, I guess. Alright.
Use it well.
What's going on, Chris? Good morning to you, sir. Happy Friday. My Friday morning is still, about 10 hours away. What are we doing again? Collecting Animus. Animus. I don't think we're gonna find any over here. After this, we gotta hit up the Helltide. Because we need those, souls. Yeah, leveling's pretty quick, and I don't feel like I've played like a decent amount. I haven't been going bananas by any stretch. A boss! How do we have so much Animus left to get? Sheesh! Where are these bosses at? There's one. Hello! What do we got? Like one or two more? Blowing them up. There we go. Drink a thing. There's no reason to not have 5% experience buffed. I would say, like, if I had to review season 2 up to this point, I would say good. I mean, there's still, it's hard to say definitively because I haven't truly reached the end game yet. We're in kind of like the mid game. But I mean, I do still think we're going to be doing a frickin' load of nightmare dungeons, so I don't know if that's good. I think making it so everybody didn't just stat crit and everything else was useless was a good idea. Resistances work now, that's a good thing. The seasonal mechanic is pretty cool. I think, anyway. Seems pretty fun. It's this malignant burrow. It's like right here. Oh, that's the next thingy. We'll do one-handed weapons. We got another PP point. Cooldown reduction. Doesn't really seem like worth swapping it for. Let's spend our PP point. Alright. We said there's a hell tied up, right? Yep. Okay. Yeah, dude, you gotta get PP points. Or the teacher won't let you go potty. Hi there.
The demons think to frighten us with their little storm, but we know better. The rains alone.
Alright, let's go kill things. There's things. Let's kill them. I feel like Helltides... Like, I get closer to dying in Helltides than I do... Oh, this guy's level 59. That probably has something to do with it. He's a big boy. For me, anyway. He was. So we put on our Bone Storm. Wrecked his ass. So we need to get essentially 600 cinders. Another PP point? Wow. What a life. Not getting stuck on random berries. I didn't really... Wasn't really something I struggle with, but sounds like it sucks, so... I don't know, I also think, Adam, I think you played a lot more Diablo 4 than I did. You're a little further along. How are you feeling about Season 2 so far? I'm feeling a little bit glass cannon-y right now. Because my INFINIMIST is not actually Infina yet. Get a newspaper? That's for dogs, man. I gotta bank up my PP points for when I really need them, you know? You know, back in the day in school, you like asked to go to the bathroom because you like wanted a break. And then you'd have to really go to the bathroom and you'd be like, oh, fuck. This teacher's gonna give me so much shit about needing to go to the bathroom more than once. Oh, to read. I was thinking we're gonna like spread it out on the floor and pee on it. Who reads newspapers? How old are you? Deputy Dog, I imagined you to be a young man. Now I imagine you to be, Grandpa Dog. This, Helltide experience ain't too shabby. Get off me, bugs! Just you wait till my INFINIMIST is actually infinite, then I'll show you. 3 days older than dirt? Dang, that's pretty old, dude. It's like 38. Oh, we got an event over here. Oh, I thought that was a druid. That is a mean bear. Not a friendly druid. Eep.
I need more time.
Give me them Cindy's. Open it. This build is just so fucking devastating, man. I love it. And we're not even like close to... Oh wow, that's like a full-on... Oh, Jesus. I don't know if I knew what I was getting myself into when I farmed these guys. We may not actually be able to do this. They're like 2 full-on bosses. Not like elites. Actual bosses. I guess just one. Oh, I saw another guy in there. Go, Bone Storm. Bone Storm Rex, dude. Look at
I'm
that.
not ready yet.
There we go. Now we're just absolutely destroying this guy. Damn. Hey, give me some density, dude. Come on now. Grab all these little Cindy's here. About to level up. Level up! Now, you definitely don't want to die in a freaking hell. Dying in a Helltide feels so bad, dude. Never want to die in a Helltide. Losing all those Cindy's. Oh my lord.
I need more time.
It's the worst. It's actually the worst thing that can happen to a person. We're supposed to start Nightmare Dungeons at 57, but we need the currency out of here so we can re-roll our gears.
I'm not ready yet.
Cindy's! Give them to me. 150. Alright, Ben. We'll see you in the VOD squad tomorrow, dude. And then when you watch this part, it will be like Back to the Future. You know? Oh, I've seen this one. This is a good one. This just came out. Event. Oh, look at this guy. He's another necro like myself. I don't know if he's a mister though. Kind of hard to tell. It's hard to tell what anybody else is doing in this game, honestly. Like a big cluster F free for all. We gotta spend some mobiles.
I need more time.
Get him.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm ready. I was born ready. Where'd he go? There's 3 Necromancers on this guy? Yeah. I think we're all running the same build, too. Super, yeah, we are. Super original, guys. Get him! Elaz, Helltide Commander. I don't even remember what we did to get this guy to spawn. We walked into the circle and good things happen, I guess. Give me some Cindy's. Alright, we gotta gamble first. Our inventory is also full. Gotta spend some obols. Let's stash these 2 for now. No. Okay, that is not what I wanted. In fact, let's do better than stash them. Let's just extract them now before we forget, and then we don't need them crapping up our inventory anymore. Any other good ones to... Nope. What's in the stash? Let's make some room.
What's still got some good in it?
take care of the weapons that we know aren't going to be an upgrade. Shadow damage and damage over time. Doesn't have any lucky hit. Eh. Alright, let's spend some obols too. Feels bad leaving obols just flying all over the place. What do we want to buy? Mudkips? Is that like a Pokemon or something? I think our amulet, that's what we need.
Not a bad pull, that. Hello, shining.
Just spend it all. Alright, let's see. What sacreds did we get? Int, ultimate skill, terror passive, meh. An int, movement speed after kill elite, meh. Blue. Int. None of these are that great. It's kind of sad that our normal legendary is better. Oh, I believe it, dude. I mean, like we were saying, Jack is already being kind of doom and gloom about the whole endeavor. Maybe it'll get the Tazavesh treatment, they'll just nerf it into the ground and then we'll love it. I legit really liked Tazavesh too. That was like one of my favorite dungeons of recent memory. Alright, time to farm some more-ish. 199. I ran Dawn of the Infinites twice. It definitely doesn't have the like visual appeal of Tazavesh. I thought Tazavesh was just like a good-looking dungeon, you know? I had actually started to... We talked about this on stream, that I, like, low-key thought that, Shadowlands Mythic Plus might be better than Dragonflight. And I had actually started to make a video on it, and I never finished it. Maybe I'll finish that this weekend. I feel bad because I feel like my videos have been very negative lately, and I don't typically make negative videos, but that's just kind of how I've been feeling, you guys. I haven't been feeling super posy pants about Mythic Plus lately. I was watching a video where they were talking about if WoW were to die, like if Dragonflight was a failure, it wouldn't be Dragonflight's fault, it would be patch 9.1's fault, which was the second patch of Shadowlands, Korthia, and Sanctum. It was like a Taliesin video. I feel like you're really letting Dragonflight off the hook. Like, by saying something like that. Dragonflight's an improved expansion, but it's definitely not without its flaws. Season 2 especially, I think, highlighted them. With a big old purple highlighter. Highlighter's not typically purple. But You get it. You get the idea. Am I still in the Hell Tide? Yes. Yes, I am. Oh, a PP point! I just, like, spammed my potion there for a second. Oh shit, who's that guy? What sort of boss is this? What is he, 60? We could take him. No problem. Oh, look at that. He just died like a biatch. Died like a hunter on Tyrannical Week. I'm not like a regular watcher of their videos, but since that was like you know, professional research, because that was already kind of what I was doing a video on, and I saw that and I was like, oh, I'd be curious to see what they think. It didn't really strike. I mean, he barely even mentioned Mythic Plus, so kind of different different point of view you're getting there. Hold on, I gotta see where my PP point's supposed to go. I've literally never seen a stream. I don't know, man. I can't imagine talking, like, I feel like talking politics or just, like, gamers on the internet would be, I don't know, slippery slope, kinda. Sometimes I'm actually just kind of content to not know people's political views, because that way I still like them. Whereas, like, I don't know, there's certain things that people might believe in that I'm like, it's not like I wouldn't be friends with them anymore or anything, but I might just kind of always see them a little differently. And people on the internet, like, have such stupid opinions about things sometimes, like such ill-informed, like no real life experience opinions about stuff, that it's just like we can't have an argument here because we don't have a starting point. I mean, you can take general chat of WoW and some of the politics I see in there. I don't know what it's like on, like, EU. Especially in classic WoW, though, there's definitely a very, like, some real, like, hyper-conservatism going on in, like, trade chat of classic WoW on NA. And it gets very bandwagony, too. Like, people really pile on that shit. And I don't really care, like, dude, you can, like, believe whatever you want, but when you feel like you need to start talking about it in, like, WoW trade chat, it's kind of like, why? Alright, we gotta find where the chest is, so we're gonna hop onto helltides.com. Where'd that chest be? So we want singing steel chests now. And the closest one appears to be somewhere around here. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And like you guys know, I'm a big fan of StarCraft too. And in StarCraft 2, the general chat is like super like hyper conservative, I'm just kind of like, why are we talking about this right now? I mean, I think it's it's not cool to see, like, I'm not gonna be your friend because you feel this way. But it is hard to be like friends with somebody that you know has differing opinions than you, but can't like let it go. That has to keep like throwing those barbs in there. I have some family like that like we've got very different political views and we get along really well, but they're always trying to like bait you. It's like, dude, I'm not biting. I am not going to talk to you about this. Because I like you and I want to keep liking you, so I don't want to have this argument. Oh, it's a boost. How unpredictable. I mean, I know in the US it's kind of come to a point where it's like, it feels like we're like rooting for sports teams when we talk politics. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like a political party isn't like, to me, isn't something I'd like wear a t-shirt of, you know? Like, I'm not gonna get like a jersey of my favorite president. Because I don't even have a favorite president, but I don't think I've particularly liked any presidents in the history of my time on this earth all that much, but I have liked some more than others, but I definitely would never feel the need to, like, you know, get like a Trump hat or a Biden shirt or something, you know? Yeah, and I mean, I will go ahead and say that, like, when people start talking about religion and politics, it's a huge turnoff to me. Alright, we got one chest done. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. How many, what do you lose, like half your cinders when you die? That's a lot. And I was gonna say I wasn't really enjoying my time in here, but this is actually going pretty fast. People enjoy, I don't enjoy arguing with people about something that we're both so fucking stubborn about that there isn't even any prayer of, like, you're just waiting for your turn to talk. You're not really, like, interested in what the other person has to say. That's like the worst kind of argument.
I'm not ready yet.
This is a banger seller. Oh, another PP point, you guys. I feel like one thing that really did in a lot of like our parents. There came this point in like, I don't know, what, I guess it was when like smartphones became like just standard issue for all people. Damn, there's a lot of fucking mobs in this cellar.
I'm not ready.
And even the older folks started getting them. And then they started like posting memes. Like older people got really into like political memes, and that was like not a good thing. We younger folks we should have put our fucking foot down and been like, no, this is not your space. Thought we were actually talking about sports. Just got done watching NHL. Nice. Who won? Hockey I don't really follow very closely. I've been to some San Jose Sharks games, but so it's definitely a fun sport to see live, but I've always had a little bit of a hard time following it. I was raised on the very traditional, the big three American sports: baseball, basketball, football. Yeah, Grandpa, you don't even get... Well, like, I have an uncle who posts a lot of political memes, and sometimes I'll just, like, they'll have, like, a fact in them. Like, I remember one time he posted something, and I was like, oh shit, that's crazy, and I looked it up, and it was, like, completely untrue. Completely unfucking true. Like, zero truth to this thing. And I thought to myself, like, I took like 30 seconds to like just look that up real quick because it seemed off. But I bet most people didn't. Clearly my my uncle didn't. And like now you're just like spreading bullshit around that isn't even true, you know? That's no good. You can't be spreading bullshit around.
I'm not ready yet.
I was listening to music one day last week, and my kid asked me to turn it down. He said it was too loud. And I said, okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed. And he thought that was like the funniest fucking thing ever. So now I got a 5-year-old constantly responding to things with, okay, Grandpa. And it's pretty funny. Kid's a fucking troll, man. My father was a press secretary for the local senator in your hometown. He would die if he saw the state of... I bet, dude. It's like the last, I don't know, 10-ish years. It's gotten crazy, man. Doesn't even feel like, yeah, it feels more like sports, you know? Like, I mean, you guys know, I love the frickin' Niners, dude. Red and gold till I'm dead and old. But, you know, I might wear a Christian McCaffrey jersey, but I'm not gonna, like, fucking wear, like, a, you know, my favorite politician. Like, that's not really how that's supposed to work. Alexa, play Baby Shark. Nice. Dude, kids are crazy smart. It's nuts. That, like, if a 5-year-old wants something bad enough, There's like no limit to what he could do to get it. Speaking of kids, I got to see Paw Patrol sequel movie last weekend. Pretty good. Better than the first one. Definitely better than the first one. This one is more Sky-centric, whereas the first one is more heavily focused on Chase. You know, Chase is on the case. But I'd say this one was better. I like this one. This one had like a Pixar level of like, dude, those animated movies these days, man. Like they hit you right in the feels, dude. They know how to get you welled up. Now, you might be sitting there thinking, did this guy just say that he cried during the Paw Patrol movie? Well, not exactly, but it definitely had its emotional moments, okay? I mean, yeah, there's two. They just came out with another Paw Patrol. Pretty good. I'd literally recommend it if you have kids and you want to go kill 3 hours without them driving you insane. I was a fan of Paw Patrol 2 is way better. First one's okay. The first one's basically like a long episode of the show. This one felt like an actual like movie. But my big question with Paw Patrol is like, how does Ryder afford all this shit? You know, I mean, he's like, Ryder is like Tony Stark of the Paw Patrol universe, essentially. And in the movie, his freaking, it's essentially Avengers Tower for dogs, right? And it gets destroyed, and he's got that shit rebuilt in like a day. Oh, no, they don't rebuild it. He goes to the Sea Patroller, which is like a fucking super yacht, because his giant tower got destroyed. And it's like, dude, what is this? How is this kid getting all this money? What do his parents do? Parents have never made an appearance, or even a mention, as far as I know. And on this topic of Paw Patrol, since Peter actually seems to have maybe at least seen some Paw Patrol, I got a bone to pick with that show in another sense as well. Because, you know, the whole way the show works is there's some kind of a problem, and then, you know, the dumb adults from the town that can't solve even the simplest problem on their own without the Paw Patrol, call Ryder, and then it's pups to the lookout, and they go and they like hash it out, you know, they come up with a plan. And you know, they only send like, of however many pups there are, I don't know, there's like 7 or something. They, you know, like 2 of them get to go on the mission, right? And they always pick like the same, there's like only 3 that ever get to go, right? So I have a lab, and, you know, I think Zuma from the show is a lab, and fucking Zuma never gets to go on any missions. Zuma gets like a cameo appearance at best. And every time Zuma gets to go, I'm like, oh shit, it's a Zuma episode. This is gonna be sweet. I mean, Zuma's got like a freaking hovercraft and scuba gear. They gotta write in some more episodes. Dude, the adults in Paw Patrol, though, They're like another level of stupid. They'll be like the mayor. She has a pet chicken that she carries around in her purse. And it's like, Chickaletta is stuck on top of this statue. I'm gonna call the like, get a ladder. You're the mayor. You don't have like a maintenance guy that can get a ladder or like a net? You need to call the Paw Patrol for that? It's insane. We got a PP point. How do we want to spend it? Dude, I could do a whole stream on Paw Patrol easily. I'd probably have to like not swear so much, but maybe the kids will learn a thing or two. Yeah, dude, I get pretty fired up about my Paw Patrol. Well, I mean, to be fair, I've watched about 4,000 episodes of Paw Patrol over the last 2 years or so. Level 58, nice. That's another PP point for us. Let's kill this elephant or whatever and see how we want to spend it. I think we're almost ready to move on to the next board. Oh, we got a couple more nodes to take care of here. Yeah, I'm sitting there like, send Zuma on a mission! This is bullshit! And my kid's like, I think my dad is not a good person. Teletubbies. Teletubbies is a little bit of a blind spot for me. I was too old to watch it, and yeah, it was. I don't really know. They're definitely they kind of freak me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. There's something weird going on with those guys. Like Teletubbies is like a. I am playing Diablo 4 Gamer Pharaoh. Are you? Season 2, dude. Get in here. Yeah, new season, man. It's pretty good. I think they made some good improvements to the game. Yeah,
My burden is too great.
yeah, Teletubbies is... Dude, but, that is nothing compared to what, like, kids watch on, like, YouTube, dude. Like, my nephew watches stuff on YouTube that's, like, so weird. Like, what? Where's our other, singing steel chest? Oh, nice, dude. So you're a freaking, no, I'm just playing normal core, normie core. Is there only one living steel dungeon? Or dungeon. Is there only one living steel chest? Hardcore is a lot of fun, but I want to keep my shit. What can I say? Yeah, looks like there might be a couple around here. Rosie and Jim. I don't recall that one. I mean, I grew up on, like,
I need time to do
I liked Sesame Street when I was, like, little. And by the time I was about 4 or 5, I went, like, on a big, long Ninja Turtles obsession. Weaponry. Ninja Turtles was big for me. Then it was, like, Power Rangers. And then it was like, then I got into like the X-Men and the Spider-Man like animated series. I think by that time I was probably about like 9 or 10. You want to get... what link do you need a link from me? I can give you the link to the stream. Reading Rainbow, yeah, dude. I loved Reading Rainbow. We actually introduced my kid to Reading Rainbow just like a few days ago, and he was like super into it. I think my kid is gonna be like 14 times smarter than I am. I'm already getting those vibes at 5. I'm like, damn, dude, you're kind of smart. Like, where'd you get that from? Oh, I 100% know that my love for Ninja Turtles sparked why I have a pet turtle, because when I was a wee tot, when I was about, you know, 5 or 6, I wanted to get a pet turtle, and my parents wouldn't let me. And apparently I took that to heart more so than I realized, because as a fully grown man with a full-time job and an apartment at the time, I was like, well, I'm fucking old enough to get a... I'm old enough to get a turtle. You guys can't stop me. And then after getting the turtle, I realized that my parents were kind of onto something, because turtle ownership, not glamorous. It's kind of a lot of work, and you don't exactly get, Koopa, a lot in return for all your hard work. Does not really pay any sort of dividends. The turtle does not show you affection. That thing would just bite me out of pure spite. Just for the fun of it, this thing would, like, take a finger off, dude.
I need more time.
Oh, the Helltide despawned? No. I was so busy talking about Paw Patrol, I wasn't watching the timer, and I just... Oh, you guys. I just ditched like 350 cinders. Oh, that feels really bad. That feels really bad. Alright. Oh, big oof, dude. I'm running around here going, where's the chest? Fucking Helltide despawned. Oh my... I think it, like, just despawned. That was so stupid. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway. We got, like, good experience out of that. It didn't feel like a waste of time. I'm gonna just keep telling myself that. So you could take, like, a toothbrush to your turtle's shell, and they really like it. It's kind of like, you know, scratching your dog until they do that, like, paw thing. Alright, Peter, thanks for hanging out, dude. Have a good one. Alright, let's clear this inventory out. And I think we're going to run a couple... nightmares. See if we can get... I think 60. I'd be happy with 60 tonight.
What's still got some good in it?
Intelligence, nah. Int, meh.
What's left, you ask? Better than starting from nothing.
Crit, overpower. Yeah. I have not gotten a new piece of gear in recent memory.
Better than starting from nothing. Use it well.
Oh, nice. You gave her to... Yeah, I kind of feel like that about this turtle sometimes. I'm like, I wonder if you would be happier, like, out with the other turts. So there's a river by where I live that has a lot of little, like, streamy offshoot kind of things. There's a pretty nice, like, biking trail that goes by it, and there's tons of red-eared sliders in this river, stream, brook, I don't know. And I've thought, like, well, maybe someday Koopa ends up in the hanging out with some of her buddies in there. I don't know. But I don't know if I have the heart to actually part with this little bitch back here. Where? Oh, here we go. Let's see. Tier 1. I don't really know what tier we should do. Let's just start with a tier 1 and see how it feels. It's our first nightmare dungeon of the season. Only 9,000 more to do. My Necro looks badass. That guy. Wait. Okay, I think I was in the dungeon. Yeah, I was. Didn't it used to port you, like, in front of it? Now it ports you right in there. Fine, I guess. Are all my powers active? Yes, they are. Oh, she's just a corner hider. Yeah, that's sort of what I've heard about turtles, too. It's like, they don't really care much about being around others. Just like her owner. And slayalls are the worst. This build is so cool, though. Dude, I really like this build. It's very different than Bone Spear. Oh, he uses some of the same abilities, I guess, but...
I need more time.
Conduit. I feel like I don't know if all turtles are as aggressive as this one, but my turtle's, like, kind of mean. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna have a sweet little turtle that would, like, I don't know what I expected it to do, but I don't know, like, fucking sit on my lap and bitch about Paw Patrol with me or something. I don't know, but like a dog, but a turtle, you know. That is not the reality. Let me tell you. Where's my next PP point going? Another int point. Here we go. Yes! Unlimited power! 12 thingies up. Oh, no, they're all dead. I have 12 revives. Can't imagine. Would your turtle bite your finger if it got to... Oh, absolutely. Yes. She's tried to. Like, if I pick her up, she will actively try to bite me. So I have to pick her up, like, from the... I have to pick her up like you would hold a fucking troublesome sandwich or something. Like, I have to hold her from, like this, like, from behind. He's a big boy. Got him! Slay Captain Murador and his mates. Alright. Can do that. Ungrateful's right, dude. And like cleaning the tank, oh my god. Cleaning the tank is disgusting. You can either do like a mediocre job and clean it like every week, or you can do like a really good thorough job and clean it like every 3 weeks, but I don't know which. It's kind of hard to tell which one's worth it. Yeah. I mean, dogs are definitely like appreciative pets. That's for sure. Sometimes I feel like your dog is like too good to you. Like those memes that are like, be the person your dog like thinks you are. Like dogs have been bred over like hundreds of years to just be the ultimate pet. You know? You can say all you want about cats. I like cats, but dogs are like the ultimate pet. When it comes to just like being a cool dude. But I'm definitely a dog person. Oh, another PP point. And some item. Oh, a sacred helm. What do we got here? Deathless visage. Oh, this would have been a big deal last season. We'll still hold on to it. No, there's really no reason not to. What do we... we need to consult the guide to see what they think we should level up first. Dude, there are so many facets to this game, like... Glyphs. We want to level up darkness. Let's do that. Gajoosh. Now, dogs are freaking amazing, dude. Scourge goes in here. Do I even have Scourge? I haven't noticed picking it up. Blood Drinker Control, Dead Razor Desecration, Mage, Imbiber, Gravekeeper, Essence. Well, I guess we might as well put Darkness in here for now. Until we actually get that. Alright. Let's... I'm not sure. What did we get, like, a quarter of a level from that? That was not that great. So that was tier 1. That seemed like super duper easy. So let's do... All we have is 1s. Let's do it 2. I know there's like a formula for where's my nightmare dungeon? Where are you at? Which red thing am I supposed to be going to? Did it actually go? Yeah, it did. Oh my gosh, why can't I find it? There it is. The Grinning Labyrinth. I have always had a dog, like, always. And I think I probably always will. I do think my current dog, like, no offense to my other dogs, rest their souls, but I've usually had, like, smaller dogs, and this is my first bigger one, and I don't think I will ever go back. Oh, shit. I have, like, a lab mix now, and so smart! They're so smart compared to the little ones, and, like, so much easier to train. Hate this affix, dude, with this stupid thing that follows you around. It's like, hey, I'm gonna blow you up. Better keep moving. Destroy the demonic corruption. Well, there's one.
I'm not ready yet.
Eee, look at that. Oh, is that like an allergy thing? Yeah. I'm allergic to cats. Not like... I'm not gonna like keel over if I touch one, but I'll definitely get like frickin' sniffly niffles if I start petting cats too much, which is kind of a bummer because I like cats, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know? The first time I met my in-laws, I went over to their house and my wife was like, they have a cat, are you gonna be okay? And, you know, you're trying to like put on a, you know, trying to be a tough guy. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be fine. Fucking, I was there for a couple hours, and I think I hit it reasonably well. But when I left, I was dying. Like my eyes were gonna fucking fall out of my face. Hey, that's Scourge. That's the one we need. Perfect. Stop trying to kill me, you stupid floating rock. That's some pretty decent mob density in here.
I'm not ready yet.
You better get ready to bow to the masters. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Burn-a-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Burn-a-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Gotta watch out for these floaty boys. There we are. This is a pretty decent dungeon. pretty dense packed. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. Yeah, I'm good, dude. Are you crying? I'm just so happy. I love... Slay the grinning fiends. Alright, grinning fiends. Oh, we have another PP point. Where are you, fiends? Gotta be this way. Look out! I'm literally a man on a mission. Find the fiends and wipe that mug-ass grin off their face. There he is. What are you so happy about, grinning fiend? I'll give you something to smile about. Bunch of sprinting skeletons right up your pee-pee hole. Go. Alright, now are we done with this board? Can we start moving up to the next one? Looks like we can. Ow. Travel to the grinning chamber. We definitely like laid waste to this place. Got all these bodies. Travel to, oh, we're still trying to travel to the grinning chamber, okay. Can't wait for my INFINIMIST to actually be Infina. Not 10-second-imist. That's not the name of the build. Oh good, my stupid thing is here waiting for me. There he is again.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Got him. More loots. Total. Alright, let's level up darkness again, I guess. Let's fix our board, because we have Scourge now. And that goes there. That's going to give us 13% shadow damage over time. Alright, what about tier 2, tier 1, tier 1, tier 1, tier 1, tier 1, tier 1. Alright, we're gonna just go to the only other tier 2 one we have. Look at that guy. Every time I see him, I'm like, this guy looks so cool. I wish I looked like that. Oh boy, we got flying football of death again. What are we doing? Destroy the seal. Are we talking about like an or seal? Probably not. They never specify. What if there was a seal swimming around in here and I destroyed him, not knowing that was not what we were talking about? No! Please move. Let me open the door. So this football stops blowing me up. This dungeon I already hate. Anything with these like green ghosts, these guys suck. The red ones are even worse. In fact, I feel like most dungeons that even look like this one, like that have this skin or whatever, are always kind of crappy. Usually they have teleporters. We got another PP point. Because they fly, like, they won't just group up and let you shit on them. They have to, like, fly all around.
I need more time.
Where are the seals? Like, there's never, like, this is the best density you're gonna find in this dungeon, I'm sure. There's never any density in these, this, like, type of dungeon. Where with these particular mobs, they just refuse to group up. But sometimes, like, the second area will have different types, so one can only hope that we're not stuck with the green ghosts forever. There we go.
I need more time.
Oh, I see one. Teleporters. Zoop. What'd I tell you? Oh, now we gotta go probably this direction. At least it's better than having to run all the way back to the start.
My burden is too great.
Ah, my burden, man. So burdened. Do 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 do. All right. Oh, we've leveled up our. Well, let's clear our inventory first.
Not while I'm in town.
That got most of it.
That's one we want to save. Well, we're going to keep this too.
Good salvage.
All right.
Worth keeping.
You feel like I've gone full D3 absurdity? What do you mean by that? You mean like you've gone and you are a level 71, dude. You've been on a lot, man. Oh, I think we need this one. What is this? Cursed Touch. Yeah, that one's good for us. That's good. Good shit. Okay, we can... This is... I wish there was kind of like a faster way to... There we go. Cursed Touch. I'm not going to spend all this right now, but... Where is it? This one's supposed to be good for us. Cursed Touch. We'll swap out Coven's Fangs. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's give it a... see what if it's even noticeable. We haven't leveled it up. I'm sitting on like 1,000 things. Too complicated for the average brain-dead pug? Well, I'm not interested in that. They seemed complicated when I, like, face rolled them and, you know, when they released it. Seemed like there was a lot going on.
I need more time.
What if they put this affix in WoW? Where this stupid rock just follows you around all the time and tries to blow you up. I think people would, like, revolt. And rightfully so. Stop. It'd be cool if, like, when it opened up, you could, like, hit it and eventually kill it, and it'd, like, go away for a couple of minutes or something.
I'm not ready yet.
Nope, I'm just gonna stand here and spam. Alright, I think we're gonna go maybe to 60, we'll see. I feel like things have really sort of slowed down here a little bit. Oh yeah, that I didn't. I remember that boss. I feel like that's the type of boss somebody's gonna find some, like, little corner you can stand in and you just gonna ignore all the mechanics. Alright, so somebody go start looking for that corner. Let me know when you find it. I wanna break it. I wanna break the news. What level did you do it, Adam? I was gonna do it at like 65. Travel to the vault.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, you did it at 60, huh? I'm probably not gonna do it tonight. But if you're around tomorrow, I might hit you up. I might take you up on that. I think I'm just gonna YOLO solo my my happy self to 60 and call it a night. It's a pretty solid 3 days. Oh, this is a boss room. Yep, it's the Tomb Lord.
I'm not ready yet.
Got him. Got him. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Burp, 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 burp. Burp, 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 burp. There we go, tier 3. Don't have access? Why not? No, that means I'm like blocked out of... Okay, here's another 2 at least. Blood-soaked crag, here I come. Yeah, gimmick fights suck. They're like pretty easy once you figure them out, but some people never figure them out. Or they just take forever for like the puggers like us. It takes so long for like the public at large to figure them out. And some people like literally never do figure it out. And it's just like cross your fingers and pray they aren't in a situation where they have to do something.
Bless you.
My savior.
That's me, your savior. I think popping Bone Storm was a little bit overkill there, but
Wouldn't have made it
well,
without you.
we got a lot of CDR. Oh.
My savior.
Oh baby, here we go. Double bosses or double elites. All right. See my Paragon board here. All right, we're actually doing it right.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, the very first time I did it, my thought was, this is going to be rough. There's a lot going on in here. Oh, that was double animus carriers in there. Traverse. Guys, I don't know if we're gonna make it to 60. I think this might be a level 59 kind of night. Which is kind of a shame, but I'm getting kind of tired. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. In the long run, it doesn't really matter because we're going to be level 100 either way. Yeah, I did it the day that it came out. And I think I did it one time after that. There just isn't like much reason to... do it right now. It'd probably be a good idea to do it to like practice, but I'm not gonna do that. There's not while Diablo's out. Why would I want to do that? Oh, here's another boss. Chief Marauder. Down he goes.
My burden is too great.
Oh, my burden. Jeez. This doesn't feel that fast. I don't know, man. I feel like we may as well do, like, dopamine tunnels, but I guess we are getting our glyphs leveled up.
Not while I'm in town.
And mats and loot. I guess it's not all bad. I think we said we want to keep those, but not that.
good salvage.
Here's a wand. It's a slight DPS upgrade. Oh, this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna hold on. I don't think I'm gonna like get it all set up yet, but it's a pretty good one. Has a lot of good stats for us.
Plenty worth keeping.
Oseus Gale Dreamcatcher. Yeah, not a huge fan of just repeated Nightmare Dungeon spam, although that is definitely
That got most of it.
a favorite of the community. Oh, here we go. Movement speed. Damage reduction from close enemies. This isn't bad either. And hold on to that too. Probably mess around with it tomorrow. Am I still getting normal legendaries? Let's get back in there. Well, if it felt faster, I would bind it, but it doesn't feel fast. I don't know. Why can't we do this dungeon? Like, why do I not have access to it? I don't know. There's another tier 2. There we go. Tell you what, if you really got into another healer alt, I reckon you could find some enjoyment even during the dying embers of the season. I felt completely burnt out too, but new classes are fun. Oh, I know. I just, I feel like this is my chance to like play some other games that I really wanted to play, honestly. So, I mean, I could just, I could forever ride on the alt unicycle. Like, I could. I just really hate the dungeon pool, and I almost want to like, it's like a soft boycott, I feel like. I don't really want to play the game right now because I'm not happy with like its state. And I mean, I'm still fucking paying for it, so like worst boycott ever, but I feel like sometimes I gotta like I get so wowed up that I almost like forget how great other games are, and it's kind of a nice reminder. Although sometimes it doesn't do your WoW self any favors. Like, I feel like playing like Tears of the Kingdom, for example, made me go like, Jesus Christ, this game is fucking fantastic. And like kind of comparing WoW to that and being like, why do I spend so much time on here again? Not to say I don't love WoW, because I do, but it's just it's nice perspective sometimes to see like how good a stuff is. Like, this is what you're competing against, you know, as Blizzard. Like, you're trying to pull people away from, you know, Baldur's Gate, Tears of the Kingdom, some frickin' MMOs I'm not even aware of, like I guess Final Fantasy, I don't know. That's not easy, dude. You know, it's not. To keep Slay all enemies. Keep a 20-year-old game fresh. Like, I mean, the thing with WoW, like, that they've got to deal with is people have so many other options. Like, if they're unhappy with the season, they don't have any fucking reason to stick around. None. Like, they can peace out and do something else every single time. Like, there are so many shows in town right now. And there, like, always will be. Oh, for sure, yeah. Well, it's kind of like the difference between being like a gamer and a WoW player. I've been both, for sure. At times I'll be like more one than the other. Because when you play WoW, it's hard to play other stuff. Or at least it's hard for me to play other stuff when I'm on a real... When I'm really in my WoW zone, which I am most of the time. Just kind of CC'd here dying.
I need more time.
The thing that's made it less so is the fact that I don't really raid anymore, and I don't really have much of a... Like, WoW used to have a big, like, social aspect to it for me, and that is not the case anymore. As ever since I had a kid, my play hours have changed to the point where pretty much everyone I used to play with is going to bed like when I log on.
They've been feeding on
Now we leveled up. Nice. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go for 60 tonight.
take it back.
Much as I like to end on a nice round number, no reason to kill ourselves over it. Oh yeah, I freaking will benchmark like major life events by saying, yeah, I got I met my wife right as Legion was coming out. And my kid was born about halfway through BFA.
Such power.
Whoa, that initial round of corpse explosions there was like a freaking machine gun. That was pretty sweet. That's funny. I had a pretty major breakup during Wrath of the Lich King. During like Ulduar. Yeah, it is really funny how your mind like groups things like that together. All right. Well, 59 I think is where we're gonna call it for the night. Let's head back to town. All right, dude, I'm loving this build. I'm excited to take it to World Tier 4, and then my first character I stick with all the way to 100, I hope. I would say, given the fact that it's level 60 essentially 3 days in, actually bodes pretty well for maybe actually making it this time. Alright, everybody, I am gonna hit the hay. We just hit the 3-hour stream. I know, dude, but it's gonna be that. It's either like a comfortable get to bed now, or it's like a frantic dive into bed later, and I don't really want to do that, so. Yeah, and I know I'll have fun playing season 3 when it comes out, or at least I sure hope so. Oh, did we get a new helmet? No, we didn't. Where's all this seasonal gear at, dude? Alright, anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go use my PP pass. I'm gonna cash in those PP points. Alright, everybody, have a good night. I will see you on Saturday. Until then, enjoy your Friday. Adios, muchachos.